This is the story of a mysterious black notebook, a death note. Anyone whose name is written in it will die. Today, we're diving into the high-stakes mind game anime with top ratings. Death Note. Light Yagami is a model student, top of his class, polite, disciplined, and intelligent. Even when his mind drifts during lectures and he's suddenly called on, he never fails to answer correctly. But beneath the surface of this perfect student lies a disillusioned soul. Light sees the people around him as simple-minded and ignorant, and the endless reports of crime and corruption on the news only deepen his frustration with the world. Then, one seemingly ordinary day during class, Light notices something strange fall from the sky. A black notebook, curiously titled Death Note. According to the instructions written inside, anyone whose name is written in this notebook will die. It sounds ridiculous, too absurd to be real. Light chuckles to himself, thinking it's probably part of an elaborate prank. He places the notebook back where he found it and starts to walk away. But just a few steps later, something compels him to turn around and take it home with him. Once home, Light begins studying the Death Note's rules. The basics are simple. When you write a person's name on the notebook, you must also picture their face. This prevents others with the same name from being affected. You can specify the cause of death within 40 seconds. If you don't, the default is a heart attack. If a cause is written, you then have 6 minutes and 40 seconds to describe the details of how the death occurs. Despite calling it a silly prank, Light can't help but feel intrigued. But there's a problem. What if it actually works? What if someone really dies? Wouldn't that make him a murderer? Right at that moment, the news is broadcasting a breaking story, a hostage situation. The suspect's full name and face are shown on TV. This is the perfect opportunity for a test. Light writes down the name. He waits. Seconds tick by. Then, shockingly, the news reports that the suspect has suddenly died. Stunned, but still composed, Light realizes he needs another test, one that yields instant results. He first considers using one of the school bullies as a test subject, someone whose death might not be mourned. But fate hands him a clearer opportunity. On his way home, a motorcycle gang swerves into the street and tries to abduct a girl. The gang leader loudly yells his full name during the chaos. Light acts quickly, scribbling down the name in the death note. To be thorough, he even writes out several homophones of the name to ensure accuracy. Moments later, just as written, the gang leader dies in a freak traffic accident while chasing the girl. It plays out exactly as the notebook had described. This time, Light feels no fear, only exhilaration. The proof is undeniable. The death note works. In the days that follow, Light fills page after page of the notebook with the names of criminals. To Light, it's no longer about testing the notebook. It's about justice. He believes he's been chosen to cleanse the world, to rid it of evil. Just as Light begins to relish this newfound power, a strange voice echoes through his room, shattering the silence.
気に入ってるようだな。
うわ